There is one simple technique that will take you from here to here. It takes only 20 minutes a day, but it works like magic. So if you want to master your listening and speaking skills in English in just 3 months, don't skip a single second of this video. Let's dive in. Step 1. Environment setup. Don't skip this part. The first thing we need is to find a short clip of native speakers. But not just a short clip. It has to meet 3 important prerequisites. 1. It has to be short, 1 minute or less. It could be a short scene from a movie or just a short video you came across on TikTok or YouTube Shorts. 2. It has to be interesting because we're going to watch it a few times, as we will see in step 2. 3. It has to be challenging. If you understand everything the first time you watch it, it's too easy. We need a slightly more difficult one. I prefer movie scenes for this exercise because the actors usually speak fast and it's challenging enough for me. For this, you can open YouTube and write something like powerful dialogues from movies. You pick one that you like and start practicing. If you're too lazy to find a YouTube channel for this, you can just take a screenshot. Step 2. Deep listening, the foundation. After you find the video, it's time for listening practice. We're going to listen to the video at least 3 times. The first time, listen without subtitles. You can just relax and listen and try to understand the general meaning. It's okay to understand just 50%. The goal is to get an idea about what's going on in the video.
Do you have to read at the table?
Yeah.
Smaller bites, Dash. Yikes. Bob, could you help the carnivore cut his meat? Ow. Dash, you have something you want to tell your father about school?
Second time, you listen to the video again without subtitles but with more focus and attention. You're allowed to pause and rewind as much as you want, but listen carefully and try to catch every single detail. The goal is to train your ears to distinguish the English sounds even for unknown words. For the difficult parts, try this trick. Close your eyes and listen. You'll be surprised by the nuances and small details you're going to catch.
Do you have to read at the table?
Do you have at the table?
Do you have to read at the table?
Do you have...
Smaller bites, Dash.
Yeah, smaller bites, Dash. So bites, you know, but she said it's like bites.
Bob,
Okay.
could you help the carnivore cut his meat?
Bob, could you help... his meat. Yeah.
Bob, could you help the carnivore cut his meat?
Could you help the... cut his meat. I still don't get it. Could you help the boy cut his meat? Could you... Third time, watch again but with subtitles. And of course, English subtitles. Now you check the words you couldn't catch, either because it's a new word for you or you just couldn't identify it while listening.
Do you have to read at the table?
Yeah.
Smaller bites, Dash. Yikes. Bob, could you help the carnivore cut his meat?
That's not everything. Now that you have the text, go ahead and look up the unknown words and phrases. So far, you've trained your listening skills and you've learned a few new words. These are big wins, but that's not all. Step 3. Smart shadowing, the mouth muscle builder. Shadowing is one of the most effective ways to improve your English, but only if you do it right. I usually practice shadowing in 2 different ways. Here's how. First method, listen, pause, and copy. I listen to one sentence, pause the video, and try to repeat it. But I'm not just repeating it in my own voice, using the same pronunciation patterns that I'm used to. I try to copy the native speakers as much as I can. If you've listened deeply in step 2, you will be able to do it effortlessly. Also, don't just repeat it once and go to the next sentence. Take your time and repeat the same sentence a few times until you feel comfortable about it, until you can say it exactly like you heard it. In other words, don't just repeat, copy.
Do you have to read at the table?
Do you have to read at the table?
Yeah.
Smaller bites, Dash. Yikes.
Smaller bites, Dash. Yikes.
Bob, could you help the carnivore cut his meat?
Bob, could you help the carnivore cut his meat?
Bob, could you help the carnivore cut his meat?
Bob, could you help the carnivore cut his meat? Bob, could you help the carnivore cut his meat? Second method, echo shadowing. Now you repeat what you hear but without pausing. This one is gold. This is what trains your fluency. You'll be like an echo. You say what you hear instantly. There is perhaps less than a second's delay between the speaker's voice and your voice. That's why it's called echo shadowing.
Do you have to read at the
Do
table?
you have to read at the table?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smaller bites, Dash.
Smaller bites, Dash.
Bob,
Yikes.
could you help
Bob,
the
could you help the
carnivore
carnivore
cut his
cut his
meat?
meat?
Dash, you have
Dash,
something
yeah,
you want to tell
something you
your
want to tell
father
your father about
school?
school? If you want to make it even more fun, keep repeating until you can speak at the same time as the native speaker. No delay at all. You have to read at the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smaller bites, Dash.
Yikes.
Dash, you have something you want to tell your father about school?
By now, you have practiced listening, you have learned new words, and you've practiced shadowing. It's time for the interesting part. Step 4. Speaking practice, real progress. This is the most challenging step, but it's also where the magic happens. You'll practice speaking using the same material. Let's break it down. First, take the transcript of the video, give it to an AI, and use this prompt. In that prompt, we ask AI to do 2 things. 1. Ask you simple questions about the video. 2. Give you feedback on your answers and correct your mistakes. For this exercise, I use Gemini Live. It's free, accurate, and it transcribes everything you say so you can see your speech in text. You can also download your voice notes if you want. Your role is to answer the questions slowly and clearly.
Ready to begin? What did the boy tell his father about school?
He told his father that he dissected a frog.
Good. Your grammar was correct. How did the mother react to his edible manners?
I didn't get this. What do you mean exactly?
The mother told the son to take smaller bites. Does that make sense? What was she trying to tell him?
She was trying to tell him to prevent choking, maybe?
That's a plausible explanation.
Here's a mistake most people make. They stop here. But no, you won't. After AI gives you feedback about your mistakes, take notes of every mistake you made. My friend, if you want to improve and make real progress, you need to be active. Take notes on the mistakes you make. Don't skip this. The next part is not for everyone. It's for ears only. It's for people who are really serious about their English. Record yourself. Record yourself during shadowing and record yourself during speaking practice. Watch the video after a while, after a week or so. And again, take notes on your mistakes. Identify them and try to avoid them later. So let's recap. Step 1, environment setup. So find your material before you start. It's important. Step 2, deep listening. Active listening, not just listening. Listen to the video a few times with and without subtitles. Step 3, smart shadowing. 2 different ways for shadowing. Listen and copy and echo shadowing. Step 4, speaking practice with AI, but record yourself and take notes about your mistakes, identify them, and try to avoid them later. I've got 2 promotions for you. 1, improve your listening skills by listening to an audiobook for 30 days on Audible. Completely free for 30 days. Then you can keep your subscription and continue buying audiobooks, or you can cancel and you won't be charged anything. 2, enjoy a 50% discount on your first lesson in Preply using my link. All these links and other resources I mentioned in this video are in the description below. Thanks for watching. See you later.